What is something that is never worth the money? The extra warranty from stores like Best Buy. I had those assholes try to sell me a 1-year warranty on a hard drive that had a 3-year full replacement factory warranty. I said, it's already got a 3-year warranty. They said, ours is better. I said, no. Actually it's worse, because yours only lasts a third as long and costs extra money. I swear to God. I once had them try to sell me a warranty on a ducking cable. In England it's illegal to melt pennies because the copper in the pennies is actually fractionally more valuable than the value of the coin. Thus I'd say in England, the money is not worth the money. Edit. Thanks for my first gold kind stranger. D. Phone cases in retail stores. $30 to $40 in store as opposed to $5 to $10 online. Name brand medicines like Tylenol and Advil, generic ibuprofen and acetaminophen are cheaper and are the exact same thing. Official strategy guides. The fan-generated guides available free online are far better. I'd rather donate $10 to a fan guide than pay $8 for the official. Some are worth it as art books. I will give you guys that. The cheapest version of whatever camping supply you are buying. When you are out in the middle of nowhere cursing out that cheap sleeping bag, tent, waterproof bag, etc., you would suddenly be willing to pay 10 times that great price for gear that actually works. In-app purchases. I always get over it and delete the app eventually anyway. Duckin' stupid Smurf game. CSGO skins. In-game knives are more worth than knives in real life. Strip club lap dances. They expect you to pay upwards of $50 for 5 minutes of awkward straddling and some blow balls. Expensive Hdmi cables. Looking at you monster. Total scam. Edit. Spelling. Starbucks. I'll make my own coffee, with blackjack and hookers. Clubs. They're loud and sweaty and I can get drunk at home with my friends for way cheaper. For me, right now, it has to be the casino, my place of employment. I overheard a woman complaining yesterday. 8 years. I've been coming here for 8 years and have never left her head. Hookers. Go find a desperate cousin. Obvious guy answer here, but weddings. You can do something simple and nice for under $2,000, or just save it and go to the JP. Spend the money on your honeymoon, or save it. Don't start your marriage in debt and stressing about a stupid ceremony where half the people only show up to get drunk and hit on other guests. If you play Magic, the Gathering, it's gotta be buying and opening booster packs of cards at retail. Since they're pseudo randomly distributed, it's a lot like gambling and the odds are not in your favor. It's always a better use of money to just buy singles of the cards you want. Getting the packs at a discount will change the math. For example, if you won them in a draft or from a tournament, each pack has an expected value, EV, which is the average value of cards you will get from opening packs. College textbooks are upwards of $200 to $300 depending on the subject. Most have summaries, study guides online somewhere, or buy it the semester after from someone who's just taken the class. Diamond engagement rings. You just got pressured into paying thousands for something that's worth hundreds. Sometimes I find myself attending an event or special occasion where I may be out with a group of friends, family, co-workers eating somewhere nice. I never want to be the guy that orders a salad or soup in fear of looking like cheap. So I browse the menu looking for something in the mid-priced range. I always end up getting steak, usually ribeye, or NY strip, and it usually costs me anywhere from $40 to $100 plus. Vegas. Buying steak at any restaurant is never cheap, and every time I order it, I'm always disappointed by the lack of flavor. It is much cheaper to simply buy a steak, rub some sea salt and throw it on the grill or pan sear for a couple of minutes. It is simple and always tastes marginally better. As someone that is decent at and enjoys cooking, I truly believe restaurant steak is not any tastier than making it at home, and is definitely not worth the price. Carnival games. Had a small carnival in town a few weeks ago. Of course, girlfriend wants the biggest stuffed animal at the damn dart game. Game looks legit. Sharp darts. Properly inflated balloons. All I have to do is hit the balloons and reveal what size prize I win. 6 darts for $10. No worries, babe. I got you. Hit all 6 balloons. All balloons reveal small on the prize tag. Duckers. No trading up to a medium. Just one small prize. Quick haggle later. Another $10 for 6 more darts. If I reveal 6 more smalls, upgrade to a large. Hit only 5 of 6 as my last dart bounces off the balloon. Carny worker responds. That's too bad. Tell you what, I can spring for a medium for the 11 smalls you hit. Came away with a 18 inches tall stuffed dog. $20 for something I could have bought for $5. I don't think I saw a single person at the carnival with a large grand prize from the dart game. Ducking carnies. $30 plus cover charge to clubs. Usually a crowd inside and you leave after 1 hour. Movie theater concessions. Payday loans. I don't care how pressed for cash you are. They are always a bad idea. No one will see this, but an expensive coffin. It won't make you any less dead. Ducking Applebee's. Duck them. Bottled water. Buy a water bottle. Fill it with tap water before you go out, even if your tap water's bad. Fill up at water fountains. Expensive HDMI cables. Numerous studies have shown there is literally no difference between the gold-plated, free-range, gluten-free, etc cables sold at a high-end retailer compared to the $5 cables sold online or at your local dollar store. Edit the word or. The money itself. Think about it. Not always, but 99% of the time. Paying a computer repair place like Geek Squad to fix your computer if it's over 2 years old. So many people come into my work, not Geek Squad, but more like a high-end version of it, and we determine their hard drive has failed. And between cloning it, diagnosing it, and replacement parts, you're like 60-70% of a new computer since a hard drive is going to be like $80.90 after markup, plus like $200 in labor. You can get a decent laptop at Best Buy for $400 $500. If you can do it yourself, it's totally worth it. But if you have to pay someone else to do it, just buy a new one. Microtransactions for video games. In my opinion, they've ruined gaming. I feel that we get less for more because this is the de facto model nowadays. Eyeglasses from the doctor's office. Xenia Pitical for the win. Cats. Why would you ever buy a cat? Eventually one will just, like, show up. Life. That is something you can never buy no matter how much money you've poured out. Multi-level marketing starter packs. Pre-built gaming PCs. Pre-built are fine for businesses, but for the regular gamer, I know plenty of people, myself included, who will build it for the cost of parts and a trip to Buffalo Wild Wings. $1,000 for a locked processor and a 750T? Please don't. Guitar cables and store versus online. Now that I think about it, all cables and store versus online. Extended warranties on electronics. Hand jobs. Duck that. I've got hands. Faster shipping from Amazon. Those bastards are so efficient that I rarely wait more than 2-3 days to receive most items with free shipping. A lap dance is a huge rip-off. Let me do nothing about your boner for you a Q20. Fast food. I crave it so much sometimes, but after I eat it I am filled with shame and regret. Ducking hard drugs. All it does is eat up your money. Amusement parks. It's a great idea, but standing in line for an hour for a 20-second ride just to get off and buy a $9 soda being surrounded by gross people. Boo. New accordions. Nobody is listening to accordion music anymore, and the multi-$1,000 price tag for a quality squeeze box is just a huge waste when you consider a cost-benefits analysis. Maybe if you can busk more than $100 a day, but I don't see that as a very realistic possibility. Proud owner of more accordions than I'd like to admit, comma. Ammunition from a gun range. I can go to Walmart or D's and buy ammo with a coupon.